Okay, so we are in the Harper's camp here in Darkland, whatever the hell we are. Uh, we're talking to the merchant here to see what stuff we can sell and buy, that kind of thing. Um,
Can't afford to stay idle.
so just talk to her.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
Should we check? -1. I'm not going to worry. We've got enough food. I'm not going to worry about it. Basically, if you can, convince her that she has free stuff for you, you get the package of food, for a camp. No big deal. Let's see. We're up to 1,400. We'd like to pick up the staff. Oh, it's 2,000 for her. Oh, the price has gone up. I'm guessing the prices are based on how much stuff you sell. Oh, look, a short bow. Absolute talisman. If the wearer bears them absolute brand, they gain have advantage on death saving throws. And no, we don't. Chimera's locket. Fancy lights if we want. Aberration Hunter's amulet. Thank you. Wearing this amulet has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Aberrations also have disadvantage on attack rolls against them. I should give that to her just for fun. No? Fine. The spider silk armor. I want to hold on to that, I think. Angelic slumber. Drink to fall into a two-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you will gain the benefits of a long rest. I'm not sure why we get only one of these. Shouldn't we have lots of those? When you use your Channel Oath spell, you gain heroism. We don't have anybody doing Channel Oath. Key the Ancients, Nature +1. I'm okay with that. Toxin stuff. Wait, we need to organize this at some point. At some point, we need to organize that. There's 100. So up to 1,500. Still need 2,000. Last time we talked to her, it was only 1,600. Now it's 2,000. No idea why it went up. When the wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15. We don't have anybody who rages. Sorrow of the Glaive. Defender's Flail. Amulet Dense Sailant's Dream, which is nice. You cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. We haven't seen any icy terrain yet, I don't think. Edge of Terror. Each strike fills a target with a chilling dread and prevents it from regaining hit points. Undead creatures also gain disadvantage on attack rolls. Oh, that's our hammer. So that thing's better. Again, all her weapons of choice here. Only icy terrain thus far is from spells you cast like Sleet Storm. Yeah, somehow I think that's what it's meant to be for.
Take care now.
Good enough.
Have to keep pushing.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Gear up and head out. All this standing around is making you antsy. You have to have a plan first. Go just
Yeah.
face through the thread.
There's more where that came from. Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the god's damned help we can get.
What party is it that I'm crashing? Well, during no bother, I'm used to Flaming Fist being impotent arsewipes.
You got a name?
Yes, I'm Gimpy. Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. Nah, mind flayers don't really have names.
Good. Wouldn't want to piss on the wrong grave come the morrow.
Shut up. And you? Keep walking.
Aw.
Wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
It'll need to drink.
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Oh, look, water. Never had enough water. Gimpy's encumbered somehow. Why? Oh, because has two suits of armor that he's carrying around. Spider silk. I'll have him carry it around for now. No, he's still encumbered. Probably because of all that free food they gave us. Yep. Give those two things out. Still encumbered. What the hell? He wasn't encumbered. Oh, it's the armor, isn't it? He was, because he was wearing light armor before, now it's medium armor. Well, that's a problem. Hey, that was good enough, it looks like.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
So I'll miss that. Okay, not encumbered anymore.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Sure you can.
Pretty as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
I don't even know what she said.
Let's head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
Hello, oil. Another brimmed hat. They don't actually expect us to take our weapons off, do they?
Is that Darkmoor the Wicked? I don't believe it.
Last Light's best bargains, right
His
here.
territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. Took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
Oh, Gimpy's actually talking.
check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Mole said I could have it. If it was worth any coin, do you think Mole would have given it to you? Come on, good roll. I think that'll be good enough.
I mean, maybe.
Hand it over. Mole knows it's safe with me, and so do you. With all the other fabulous things you found in this inn, why hold on to a dusty old key? Oh, rogue persuasion. Look, give it to me now or I steal it later. The former is less embarrassing. I'll get an advantage on this one. Still only got a 9. Good enough.
Fine.
Conning the con, then.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
So, what key did we just get? And is it actually... Of course it's not here. Alchemy pouch, backpack, pictures. Gale's pouch. Oh, that's just stuff.
Trinkets and doodahs.
I think I have multiple keychains. Tower-shaped key. This is the one we just picked up. Need more keys. Sounds like a scammer, because he is, or she is. And that's why we scammed her. Because that's how that works.
Don't wander far. We need to talk. Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Cerith, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
What happened? Where's Zevlor?
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
I've hoped you survived. I'm sure the others did too. You think the cult planned this, or was it a simple surprise attack?
It's hard to tell. We were alone in the darkness one moment, surrounded the next. This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place, escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went.
Still, you're here. Better than being a prisoner of the Absolute.
Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Oh, her. Oh, wait a minute. No.
You're all right.
Oh, it is her.
Thank goodness. I was worried they got you too.
Heard what happened, that people were taken to the Moonrise. How about you? How are you holding up? Of course I am.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told them to kneel, They took his eyes first, then his tongue.
How did you survive? I've seen a lot of nasty ambushes in my time, but that sounds among the worst. I'm sorry.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Yeah, the kid tieflings here are the thieflings. Merlin, the apprentice wizard. What?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Just take one step at a time. Take what I'm doing, I don't look back. Danger is my life. There's no greater thrill for me than the hunt. Sure, we're not.
You're made of sterner stuff than me, then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
I'll find them. I'm sure they're fine. Probably being held for questioning. I imagine the cultists are torturing them right now.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful out there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Almost didn't see the kids behind the bar.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Go to the fight that the devil tried to give you a deal from that cave. Get to fight the devil? No, we haven't seen him in a long time. The reason her and the kids is... Here the reason that... Blah, blah, blah. I heard the siblings were taken by the cults. The kid's right. You need to play off the liquor. And talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them.
I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you. If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
You said you risked everything to save her and the kids.
I tried. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Do you know where they are? It's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
No, we won't.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either. If this is about Roland, go away!
I'm sorry he was mean. I ignore Roland. He's just a grump. No need to snap at me. Actually, I just wanted a drink. Ignore him. He's just a grump.
He called me a ragged little devil!
True, but I don't think he meant it. Very observant of him. That's exactly what you are.
Then he should say sorry. All I did was tell him he shouldn't drink anymore. It was for his own good. He can barely stand up straight.
Get it? You're trying to look after him. A drunk wizard's dangerous thing. All that under control power. Stop interfering. Just stay out of his way and mine. Get it? You're just trying to look after him.
Yeah. He did save us after all. Anyway, it's his loss.
What do you mean his loss?
I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
Why did you keep it for yourself? That's a great gift. I'm sure he'll love it. Can I have it?
It's for Roland.
Give it to me. I'll make sure he gets it. Give it to me, brat, now. Do you really want to give it to him after he acted? After how he acted, sorry. The kids are bartending. Of course they are. All kids should be learning how to bartend. Uh-oh. Oh. 1. We're rolling again. Got it this time, at least.
Guess you can have it then. I don't care.
Of course you did. Do care. That's why I had to make the rolls
Anyway,
twice.
I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
Wow. The way of the wanderer. Not to convey that which I know deep within myself to be true, would that I could bring each of you reading these words into this head of mine, this heart of mine, feeling as one. Perhaps then I could speak what words fail to describe. That home isn't home unless you're far from home. That love isn't love unless it unleashes you. That the sky is infinitely big as long as you can always see it. Do I make sense? I think not. But perhaps a peripatetic patter of these words can create some rhythm approximating the joy of feet on road with naught but everything ahead. So we've had to persuade for that. What happens if Gale reads that? No difference. I want my roll back.
Live in more interesting times.
I want my roll back. So, opening this is not going to be stealing. Innkeeper's Journal. Oh. More books for me to hopefully not read. May the Moon Maiden protect us. I delayed my meeting with Morfred, only to find the entire masonry had been raided and all its inhabitants taken for questioning. I doubt I'll ever see my brother again. If they get him one look at my shrine will tell on me. But I would not deny Our Lady of Silver, even under pain of what Ketheric has promised any who do not convert.
Best be on my way.
Anyone else in here that I should talk to before I talk to Jaheira?
The colours are faded, but the words are not. An ale between friends is worth 10 cups of tea.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
Hey, also come back. Maybe you can give it to Roland for something now. Give it to. Why would I give it to him? Meet her stare head on as you examine her body language. I think we made it. Barely. Barely.
She is anxious for you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison.
If I drink this, how long before the poison you've added kills me? Sniff the wine to see if it's been tampered with.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
No, but it spoils my trust. I prefer using Vinian's breath for interrogation. It doesn't carry a scent.
No, but it does leave the subject paralyzed. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet.
Sure, I got no problem telling the truth.
Bottoms up.
Oh, look at all the people not approving.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
I see how you spiked my wine. Yes, the parasite is giving me powers that I never had before. It's changing me for the better. Despite knowing you're under the effects of a drug, try to deny the tadpole has any influence over you. No, tell the truth.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
You can trust me. What happened to me being the godsend you've been praying for? It doesn't matter. I'll get the job done. That's all you need to know.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
These backbrows, we should have hit him harder in the first place. Is he?
General Ketherick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
What do you have in mind? Do you think I can kill him?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
These are numbered. I'll make sure of it. You want to make use of my infection. I want to be cured of it. Seems like I will be doing most of the heavy lifting doing this.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, We keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Experience. Okay. Oh, look, there's a kitty. Kitty, you have anything to say? His Majesty. Oh, look at that. Making friends with a cat. Who's a good kitty? Reach out and pet the cat. Who's a good kitty?
Chuck. Why would anyone keep such neurotic pets?
Cat doesn't have any hair is the problem. Of course, there's nothing useful. Take the water, though. That's not what I wanted.
If you'll excuse me, I must see to urgent matters. But don't you fret. I shall always find time for my most treasured acquaintance.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
So the guy just poofed away. Oh, come on, there's people in here. Why is there rotten food? Needs more booze. All this stuff to go through. Oh, that's a water barrel. Swipe hiss. Yeah, cats.
Don't be shy. Controls report more activity.
Rise, hat, sandals, clothes. Now the cleric, is she?
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Her name sounds familiar. I think she was in the first games too, right? Or is it just a name?
We find a beacon of light amongst the darkness, and not a moment too soon.
It's like Jezebel or something like that.
Quite ready for some respite.
Mr. always such a demanding goddess. How are you feeling? Can't be. I don't care. I really don't. Anyway, she's supposed to be up here somewhere in her room. This inn needs a little bit of work, it looks like. Isabel. I think she is from the previous... I think so, too. The name sounds familiar. Jaheira I recognized immediately because the very, it's a different name, and she's one of my more favorite characters from the series. I just heard anything about Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, probably. Exactly. Why are you glowing? That would be her.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Baby, how'd you figure that? And you, I've heard you're the protector of this inn, the banisher of shadow. I have the parasite of a true soul, but not the mind of one. I know your name, but little else. Care to enlighten me?
I am a cleric of Our Lady of Silver, the moon goddess Selûne. As long as I keep channeling her power, this inn stays uncursed. A defense to your offense. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Spirit, which one are you talking about? Jaheira or Isabel? Thank you. Now we must stick with anything else I should know before heading off.
Ketheric is a frightening man.
Oh, Isabel. Oh.
But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
No, we're not ready to fight anything.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
You know this man.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick alive.
Of his thoughts for more information. I'm sure this will go well. Yay! Not a horrible roll when we actually wanted one. Or didn't want one, sorry.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say it.
He's trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be...
Bad timing there, Veronica. Okay. It's a lot of fighting, it looks like. Oh, this guy's right here. Mark. Oh, must have advantage. I thought we do have advantage, seeing that he's, you know, engaged with somebody. I thought that's how that worked. Damn it. Could have been more.
Come along, Isabel.
Ow. Critical hit there.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
There's one out here. Wonderful. She doesn't. Oh, she got one level 1 spell too. Sanctuary herself. There. City. Here we go. Didn't seem to. Not enough space. There we go. So what are these things? Winged horrors. Wonderful. So help with this guy or go help? I kill this thing first. These aren't super tough, right? No. Distracting shot or distracting hit. Critical hit work. And 2 hit points left. We've got 0 for you now. And action surge for more attacks. Distracting shot on him too. Hamstring, cleave. Lacerate, make him bleed. And he made a save, of course. Did it. Lacerate. He succeeded. Cheater. Oh, look. Pommel to the face. Oh, our little distraction doesn't have anything to distract. I don't think I've ever had them to control before. Okay, he's got all kinds of spells left. What kind of cool level 3 spells do you have? Picked up magic missiles. Shatter. Oh, Witch Bolt. Lighten him up with lightning. This might be a problem. Okay, Gimpy. Oh, that one's pretty beat up. Now we got advantage on him. Got a miss, though. Toxin, basic poison, basic poison. I missed the stupid sneak attack, damn it. She just trying to tell her shape changes something. Turned? Oh, these are undead?
Heading there.
Stuff has died. Not exactly sure why they died there, but okay. Are they undead? This is turned. Huh. We do the sunbeam, but she'll bake other people if she uses this, I think. Yeah, I was gonna bake friendlies. But you shooted at him, so we'll shoot at you. Oh, what'd you do that for? It's 29, so distracting melee. And kill him, maybe. Ta-da. Okay, upstairs looks like it's clear.
Taking position.
Oh, I can't jump from up here. I don't remember having control of these before. Oops, wrong button.
Best be on my way.
Where's his mark? Sneak attack? Oh. Fine, lie to me. Mage armor. She's a priest.
Got to move.
Sacred munition. These things look like they're undead. Can't shoot them though. Let's see, now he's going the wrong way. Let's see. Slam, jump. Hey, I know you. No, I don't. Damn it. Thought she was gonna be able to do something after that.
Creator, destroyer. Indeed.
Just this one is left? Bar.
On my way.
Of course you missed. Let's try a sneak attack then. There we go.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Aw, yummy.
Let's just go already. But we don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now.
So the wing.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine.
She looks-
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
You just told me Eric wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Stick in his head, you'll be safe again. I'm tired of hearing that. Never get tired of hearing that.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Okay. It's a gold. Big club. Torch.
What I won't do, send
Half
anyone
plate
caught
armor.
into the curse.
Steel. What's this steel stuff? Great club +1. Don't need that. Shifting corpus ring. Oh, invisibility. And blur. Well then. Change conduit. When concentrating on a spell that wears weapon attacks, deal an additional good. Shadows. Pass without trace. I think we'll have the invisibility ring.
I know, but we need a plan.
Indolence breeds madness.
All right, what now?
A person.
To waste. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
All messed up in order.
Why don't we ask Jahira? Yeah, because she did a great job protecting Mom.
Okay, aren't we supposed to rest up
We should
here?
ask someone else.
What to do?
Okay. Oh, break time. After we talk to this person.
Playtime's over, pet.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Hey, Tiger and Battle, welcome back. And this is our problem. How exactly? Get it, this asset can run the towers for all I care. If this devil's so powerful, how did they manage to get captured? Uh-oh. Again. Anyway, Tiger, thank you very much for the resub for, what was that, 27 months? Just a second. And again, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Thank you for the continued support. There's your 27 Rockets recognition. Happy Tuesday to everybody. And stuff. Okay. This is our problem. How exactly?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse abeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Rescue your asset on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
It's bound to Will's in your mind. Trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
We'll rescue this asset if you release Will from his pack.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
We could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. Remember all you can do about devils and their contracts. Say you know a pact-breaking charm and chants a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. What? No, I don't. I'm sure this one... Oh, 14. This is going to go horribly wrong. Or not.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Okay, so what are we doing way out here? Oh, we're in camp. Still, why are we way out here in camp? We're in camp. Why are we wasting way out there? Anyway, I need to get up, stretch my legs, get to water, that kind of thing. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.